The generation of the QR code in the certificates or the online documents or the identity cards is important in today's scenario when we are getting the number of the fraud cases in every sector. So the QR code is going to provide you the security that whatever be the matter which is written on the particular document is stored in the form of the QR code, that is in the encoded form, which means that to get whatever the information written on the particular document can be retrieved easily by scanning the QR code. Once we can change the information which is written on the document, but we cannot change the QR code. This is the one of the advantage of the QR code. I card shown in the screen here what the teacher's information is going to store, and whatever the information stored in the identity card, that is encoded in the form of the QR code that is shown in the square bracket. Same for here also, the whatever the information of the student store in the particular identity card is stored or encoded in the form of the barcode itself. Same can be implemented in the form in the certificate, that whatever the information which the regarding the participant name of the college or whatever the event a particular participant is going to attend, that information is stored in the form of the QR code. These are nothing but different templates or the samples for which we can generate the QR code. For generation of the QR code, what we require a certificate or the document of for which we want to generate the QR code. And second one, and we have to create a data in the form of the Excel sheet, and all these are going to be stored in the Google Drive itself. So for that purpose, we have to create a folder in the Google Drive, so that whatever we document we have or whatever the process we are going to be execute, we will do it from only a single path, that is from the a folder itself. We are giving the name as the image for the certificate itself. Next, we have what we have to do, we have to create a template, that is nothing but the certificate or the identity card. So we are going to create the identity card for the students. Same process is going to be carried out for generation of the QR code or the barcode for the certificate or in the certificate itself. So what we had done, the name of the school, here we had given the tags. These are called as the tag, that whatever written in the angle bracket are called as the tag. And the this student ID, this name which is going to be displayed, and after that serial number in the whatever be written in the tag, that is going to be extracted from the Excel sheet itself. So we are going to extract the name of the student, the serial number of the student, the class in which the particular student is studying, and the city of the student. And to the right side, we are going to generate the QR code. So here we are going to generate the QR code of the student. This QR code tag is embedded with the help of this text box. So we had taken the text box here, just like we are taking the text box here, and we have to make or we have to generate the QR code in the tag. So we are writing right this. At the left side, you are getting this white box. Click here, and here we have to click on shrink text to overflow, which means that we can resize it according to. We had already taken this. We are not going to take another time. So this is nothing but a QR code, and in this box, in this blue box, we are going to generate the QR code. For what we are going to generate the QR code of the student, we are going to generate the QR code of the student for the name, for the class, and the city, which means that the name, if anyone changes this particular information, this information and this QR code both will reflect, and which will indicate that the particular document is not correct. So for extracting the information for this, we are extracting the information from the Excel sheet only. In the previous video, we had seen how to create the certificate. The link for creation of the online certificate is given in the description box. Similarly, the link for the use or the access of the Google Drive is given in the description box. Next, we have taken the Excel sheet in which we have from which we have to extract the information. We are going to extract the name, student ID, class, address, and last one is the QR code. So we have taken the student ID, name, address, and the class. Next one is the QR code, and next and last is the image one. So this student ID are nothing but the IDs which is going to represent for each student. Standard dash 3 means the student of the standard 3, and ID means this is first candidate. Next, for this standard 1, that is these are nothing but the code which are given to the each student. These are nothing but the details for the student. We can create this for the n number of the user, and we are going to generate the code free of cost, that we are not going to use any inbuilt tool or any add-on itself for generation of this QR code. See, when we are using the inbuilt add-on, that is the QR code generator, in this case we will get only 20 free QR code generators, only 20. We are not getting more than 20. At the bottom we will get the information that how many codes or how many QR code we will get. At the bottom you will see that we are going to we will get only QR code 20, we are not getting the 21. So this method is going to be helpful for the generation of the QR code for the class or the certificate in which we have n number of the documents. So coming to the points, how to generate the QR code. We will remove this. Come to the first one. In the first, we are getting the address. That is, we are getting the we are generating the QR code with the help of the Google APIs.com. That is the inbuilt facility which is provided by the Google itself. So we are going to generate the QR code with the help of the Google APIs.com, which is provided by the Google itself. So what we have to do in this address, initially HTTPS, that is S stand for secure. We are getting the whatever we are getting, that is completely secure. That is the chart.googleapis.com/chart. We are getting the chart, that is nothing but a graph in the form of the graph itself. And CHS 20 by 20, this means that width and height is 20 by 20 of that. Then we are getting this encode URL. This means that what we have to encode, which type of information we have to store there. What we have to store? We have to store the name, address and the class, which means that we are getting the QR code for the student name, address and the class. Means this three type of information is going to be encoded here. So we are written here, we have to start with the dollar sign, $B2. $B2 means this B and 2 cell, this second cell. Next one is the we have to separate the first cell with the second cell, so we have to insert the comma, that is ampersand. This is going to be insert with the help of this, that is ampersand, double quote, comma, double quote. This means that we are going to separate what we are going to separate the $B2 and $C2. At the top you are getting the information what is encoded there. So B2 means this first cell and C2 means this second cell. So this is going to be information are going to be separate with the help of the comma, and for this we have to use this double quote comma, and to add the two different cells we have to use this ampersand. Same for the third one, that is this. So in this case, in this field, what we are going to encode is, we are going to encode the name of the student, address and the class itself, and next we have to just do the enter here. Same what we have to do for the next, just drag from the last corner, you will get this all the information here. We will check whether what the code is generated for this. When we see this particular code, we will see that the name of the candidate will be appear here in this code itself. But now the question arises ki this code and how we will get, how this particular code we can check properly. For that we have command that equals to image in bracket, write down the dollar sign, and what we are going to or of what URL we want the image of this E2, means of this cell. So we have to write here, E2 and bracket and enter. We have to write, so this is nothing but the code for it, this. So these are nothing but the 4 different codes are generated for 4 different fields of the student. So these are nothing but the images from where we are getting of this particular URL, this particular code is generated, and this particular image is nothing but the your QR code. We are going to implement or we are going to insert this QR code in this certificate itself, but we are not going to use with this image, we are going to insert with the help of this QR code. This is for the information that how we are going to check. Now we can check it whether the particular this particular code is proper or not. So for that you just click on this, and at the bottom you will get the address of this, and this is nothing but the QR code for the particular the information. We will check it. So we are going to save this. We will save at the in the desktop itself, and we are going to check whether the particular information stored there, this is stored with the name of the chart one. We'll check whether the particular information store is proper or not, and this is going to be identified with this online barcode and reader. The link for this will be provided in the description itself. Next, what we have to in the first, we have to select the select barcode type, that is the QR code, and select image type. In the image type, we have to select the name of the image. So we are taking from the desktop itself, that is the name is the chart one, and okay. And next, what we have to do, we have to click on the read, that is going to read the information which is encoded in the QR code. What we are getting, Ojaswini Nagpur third standard, and in this first whatever Ojaswini Nagpur third standard, which means that the QR code which is generated here is exact what of for what we are expecting. So all the information which is encoded in this image are good. Next, what we have to do, we have to create the certificate, and we have made the certificate. Next process is we have to add the add-on. What we have to add, we have to add the add-on, that is nothing but the AutoCAD, and that is going to be add with the help of this get add-on option, with the help of in the add-on menu. So we are going to add this in the get add-on option. We have to search for the AutoCAD option. So at the top we are getting the search option. Click here in the search. Here you have to AutoCAD and just enter here. After we will get the first option, that is the AutoCAD, that is used to generate the certificate. Next we have to click on the install, continue, that is we have to give the permission for a certain permission to set that AutoCAD on the particular account itself. Next we have to select the account. After selecting the account, it will ask for the certain permissions, and you have to allow for that. If you are not going to allow it, this is not going to be installed in the your account. This is that our AutoCAD is successfully installed. We are getting the message AutoCAD has installed. That lastly click on the done. At the top you will get the install message, which means that AutoCAD is installed in your account. Next option, go to the add-on, and here we will get the AutoCAD option. In the AutoCAD option, we have to select the open option, which means that the AutoCAD is going to start right now. When this AutoCAD is started, we have to do the whatever the process we have to do, that is called as the job in terms of the AutoCAD. So right side we are getting this new job option, which means that we have to start the new job. New job means for we are going to link the document. So name of the job is we are going name, this is nothing but the process name which we have to give here. This is the iCard generation. Next, click on the next button. Here what we have to do, we have to choose the template. The name of the template is school iCard. So we have to select from the drive, and from the drive we have to select the particular template that is in the PPT format, that is in the Google slide. We are selecting this. Just do single click and click on this select button. When we select this, we will get this school iCard. As once it appear in this dialog box, this means that this is attached here. Next option is we have to click on the next button. If you want to see that proper attach or not, you have to click on the school iCard. This will start the particular link or the particular iCard. We are getting this. Next option is the next. Now this is the important uh, dialog box of this AutoCAD. The school iCard is generated started here. We will check once. It's okay, no use of this. Now next option here, what map source data to template, which means that we have to map this Excel sheet or the Google sheet with this PPT or the certificate. So for that we have to initially merge tab. In the merge tab, what we have to do, we have to select the sheet one, that is from the bottom we are getting the sheet one. If in the particular Excel sheet we have 10 sheets, so from which sheet you are going to extract the data, we are going to extract data from the sheet number one. So we had selected the sheet number one. Here this is nothing but default header row. that is the first row will be your header, and first data row means we are going to extract the data from the second row itself. Now next, these are nothing but different tags, and we have to map with this. So first one is the name. In the map from the, it's from our the details, we have to map it. Second one is the serial number. So in our document or in our this PPT, what we had given, we have to map, that is serial number, class, city and name. This is going to be mapped with this Excel sheet field. So in the serial number, what we had given, we have specify the student ID. Next, the class, which means that we are going to map this Excel sheet field with the PPT or the slide field. Next one is class. Class can be identified with the help of this class option. City is going to be obtained with the help of the address. And last one is the QR code. For QR code, we have to change the standard type, that is we have to use the image. For image type, we have to just select the image, otherwise this standard type will be as it is. And to the image URL, what we have to do, we have to select the QR code. We are going to provide the link of which we will get the image. We don't have to select the image, we have to provide the link. So from where we will get the link, from the QR code link that is filled. So we have to click on the next option. Next one is the file setting. In the file setting, we have to give the name of the file. So generally the name of the file will be with the name of the student and the following with the iCard. So for that we have to this left arrow button you have to click. From these are nothing but the tags which can be insert here in this text box, and whatever the tag you will use, the same will be reflect here. Suppose we are using the name, so name of the student will be appear here. So for, if you have to take the name here, what we have to do, we have to click here one time only, and just right click here in the text box, and here click on the paste option. We will try another, that is for the address. Click address, click on the address, left click on the text box, paste. This will give the address. We have to take the name of the student, or we have to store the document with the name of the student and iCard, which means that Ojaswini iCard, Avnish iCard. This will be stored here. And next one is type of the sheet, of which type you want to save. That is, we have two options, PDF and the Google Slide. So we are going to save with the PDF option. And output as the multiple output mode, which means that we will get the multiple, whatever the documents we have or whatever the field we have in the Excel sheet, all the generated means individual documents will be generated in this particular folder. So for that purpose we have to use the multiple output mode. If we select the single output mode, in that case we have to give the email address of which for which we have to send it. So we are going to generate the multiple output modes. Next option, next is we have to select the destination folder where we have to save. We have to save in the image for certificate folder. So we had selected, or we have to choose from the folder on the right side option. Here we will get the number of the folders in the our drive. We are selecting the image for certificate. Click on the select button. Next option is next, click on the next option. Next, rest of the options are the optional. If we are not going to change anyone, not going to merge any condition, and right now we are not going to share with the help of the email option. If you want to share this, in that case we have to specify the email ID here. So right now we are just generating the documents, and that will be stored on the drive. Next option is the last option is the save. When we click on the save, which means that whatever be the changes or whatever be the mapping which we had made with the help of the AutoCAD will be saved, and that will be ready for execution. This is the latest one. Now our process is completed, and this is ready for the execution. This play button is shows the run job, which means that when we click on the play button or the run job, this means that the certificate will be generated, and that will be stored in this image for certificate option. Next one is the edit. So if you want to edit some changes, do some changes in the particular AutoCAD option or the mapping fields, you can do with the help of this. Next one is the preview job details, means whatever be the job you have created will be shown here. That is job name is the iCard generation template, whatever the template name is school iCard. What the file name will be the name, the tag name tag iCard, file type PDF, how many we are going to generate. That was total 5 tags are imported, and all this information is. Last option is the delete. By selecting the delete option, the existing job which we had created will be deleted. So we have to run, right now we have to run the job. We'll click on the run job. This is not, this is the process when the AutoCAD is generating your certificate. It will take the time. It will show the message that running job iCard generation, 4 rows will be merged. All information what is going to be the mapping or the generation will be display on the AutoCAD, that is on the screen itself. So these are nothing but the different changes. That is one of the 4 documents merge. This means that one by one all documents are going to be created, and here we are getting this document that is created on this screen. That is Avnish document is created, Ojaswini document is created, all documents which we are getting, that is one by one documents are generating. There is Avnish standard 1 standard 1 Pune, and this code is generated for the information, that is the name of the student Avnish standard 1 and Pune. This information are generated here. Next one is the Ojaswini. Next one is for the Tanmay, and all the information which is required or whatever be the field which we had created here, all the information is created. Now we have to check from the Excel sheet or from the AutoCAD option that whether the particular options are or certificates are created or not. At the top we are getting that merge document URL iCard generation, and to the right side we are getting the document merge status. And in this we are getting a document successfully created, document successfully created, document successfully, all documents are successfully created. This means that all documents are successfully created, and we can check with the help by selecting this particular link, and just go to this and click on this particular PDF. So all the informations are stored or created in the form of the PDF, and in the PDF which contains the information of the student itself, and that student's information is embedded or encoded in the form of the QR code itself. So in this way we can create the QR code for the n number of these students without using any tool. Because if we are going to add any add-on, in that case we will get, we will get only 20 or the 30 or the 40 certificate itself. In this by using this process we will get this n number of document can be created easily without using any add-on. This is a so simple process. Just what we have to keep in mind, this particular string I will provide this in the description box. You can easily create with the help of this QR code. With the help of this link you can create the QR code. This image is just for the information, this is not for any use. Just we had seen this particular hyperlink information is properly converted to the QR code or not. All the information or all the documents are stored in the folder itself. So this is our folder, and in which all the information of the all the students is generated with the QR code, which means that if we are changing this name, we are going to change any information, this is not going to change. This means if anyone is going to scan this particular information, this QR code and this information is going to be reflected, which means that this particular document is not correct. This is the simple process for generation of the QR code. Thank you for watching. Hope so you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.